Hello everyone and welcome to Number 9 Farms. Today I want to have moving day where I am moving all the plants that are in the house right now out to the greenhouse, to the Planta greenhouse. I had some dental surgery today and so I kind of got a little bit of, I'm still numb. So, but I do want to get this done because I'm ready and I'm excited. We are in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And we have been like 19 to 38, 19 for the low, 38 for the high right now. And it is March 23rd. So I think this is a good time because where I came from in North Carolina, we would move out to the greenhouse the 1st of March. And usually you could plant outside anywhere from April 15th through, because that would have been technically the last frost date, but usually a lot of times it was like best to stay till May 1st, around that time. And then like a rule of thumb that a lot of customers of mine have said over the years is they always did their gardens on Mother's Day. So that would be the 1st of May. So anyways, I just want to, these are mostly all peppers, and as you can see, they look really well.
They look beautiful. And
they have outgrown their space here, that is for sure. So I want to show you over here. I have fans on them. These are actually getting natural light as well as the artificial lighting.
And when did you start these?
These were all started January 22nd. Oh my goodness.
That dentist gave you an extra shot.
Yeah. And like this is a California Wonder. And as you can see how nice and big it is. And I have cut the top out of it and it's splitting. And then look here, look at this paprika. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
And then you've got ones that are so super tiny. And then I did do a couple tomatoes. It was called a spoon tomato, which is new to me, and it's evidently like really tiny. So I just wanted to give that a test run before I started with it and see if I was going to be interested for this year. And this is the little table where Bruce has set me up, and I've been doing all my little transplants. I've got my soil in here, and this is a combination mix that we do. Because a lot of times the thing right out of the potting soil bag is too heavy and it'll cause like a lot of rot. It could cause rot because it's holding too much moisture. So you want something that has a little bit of aeration to it. You could add perlite, vermiculite, peat moss,
cocoa core,
yes. And then like the sunshine bag. That you could get like at the hydroponic stores. Just some other little helpful hints. And then like here, this right here is the Hatch Big Gem. And you see how beautiful it is, but you see how small it is. And like I said, a lot of the hot peppers, they're very slow growing. So it's best to always get them started as early as possible. All right, I'm gonna show you now onto my other shelf. Okay, so over here is 2 of the shelves put together, and I used to have these in my 5x5 tent at my old place. And these, here I don't have room for the tent, but anyways, these are done good. And then I've also done a few of which I have grown these before. These are called the orange hat tomatoes. And they don't get much bigger than this, maybe a little bushier, but they actually already have the blooms on them because they really don't get much bigger. And
I'm ready for a tomato sandwich.
Yeah, well, these are small.
Little sandwich.
But these, when at the old place, I had them in the high tunnel, and they were really bushy. So those are ones.
Yeah, they were pretty tough too. They were good plants.
And you would actually have to pick some of the leaves off of it because it would want to get like a powdery type mildew on it because of the fact that it was so compacted. And let's see, what else can I tell you about here? Most of this, there's a little bit of sage in here as well. I got the King of the North, the Aloha, the Big Tie, California Wonder. lemon drop, which we've grown lemon drop many times over. They're very prolific.
Yes.
Sweet banana. But I go in spurts and don't grow them because
they're like cherry tomatoes of peppers because they just keep coming and coming.
And I have fans on each one of the rows and a fan down here as well, so that all my plants are getting good circulation. Now on this rack here, I could have used more lights if I could have had them, but these are the old ones. And what's nice about these are the T12s. And you can still buy the bulbs, but you can't find the fixtures unless you already have them. At least that's what we have experienced. But these are the best.
Yes, they are.
Absolutely
they're better than any of the
best.
expensive grow lights, actually.
Yes, we have them too.
Yes, we do.
And then I also added these in, which was a nice little addition. These are just a little cheapy kind that come like in a package. And as you can see how I've ran them here, and I have a little switch, and they go up and down in different, you know, settings as far as how high or low you want to go. And everything's looking really good. I'm rosemary, and I'm gonna take you downstairs because I want to show you my other seed place, my other growing rack. And then we're gonna go have everything moved out to the greenhouse and find out exactly how much room we're gonna have left.
How much more shelves I have to build, basically.
So I am super excited, and I'm so glad I'm taking y'all along with me. Okay, so now we're down here in the basement, and this here is my shelf that I've had for probably, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 years maybe. It's a right good while that we've done. I have the fans over here down each end that help circulate the plant, you know, circulate the air for the plants. And those came from Bootstrap Farmer.
Yep.
And I've got eucalyptus here. I've got lots of peppers that still need transplant. I've got some of my onions, cilantro. And then these little things here, these are really nice little things to have, because this year, for some reason, one of the soils, I don't know if it was one we had out in the greenhouse or what it is, but it had like a fungus gnat. So
they're everywhere.
Yeah, so you can see how well they worked. And I just got those off of Amazon, I think it was. But sometimes you'll get those white flies too as well. And of course, the worst thing ever that can happen, I think, is one of the worst, that and spider mites. Aphids are my...
Yeah, they're hard here.
Yeah, and then these are the ones that, you know, haven't quite, they're starting to come up. And then down here is some more here that I need to transplant, as you can see. And I haven't cleaned up for you or anything, because this is for real. This is no, and then, like, sometimes when I have little teeny ones, I'll just put them in these little pots just to see if they're going to do good. But then over here, this is all what else is going to go out to the greenhouse. And it's all set to go. And I'm excited. I can't wait to see them out there. So, all right, I'll see you at the greenhouse. Just wanted to show you, we have all these little trays that we put them on. And so we're going to be taking these out. And we do get these from the Nolt brothers. All right, guys, there it is, all lit up at night. And as you can see, the green is in there. All right, so look, everything is in here. What do you think?
So one shelf is full, and then we started on the next shelf.
And this is the same, these shelves are exactly the same as my first, well, it's actually my second one of the greenhouse. They're just not as wide as, because I could get 3 of these trays wide. But then again, here, with the temperatures getting as low as they do, I don't want them close to the walls. So this will help. And I'll probably get them, like, you know, situated and sorted as to where they are. But I have, this has an alarm. So if it goes below that we don't have to worry about.
Freezing. So what we have is we bought these freezer sensors. There's one up here, and we bought them off Amazon, and they're meant to go in your deep freezers. And we have one at each end of the greenhouse, and the sensor's in the house with an alarm, and they work excellent. If we were electronically inclined, we'd leave the link for you guys, but we're not.
So, and then of course we'll have our hot tub back here again. But the thing you might want to know was what we are heating this with.
Yep, we are heating it with a Modine Hot Dog 42,000 BTU. And it's on.
It's coming on right
and
now.
It's coming on right now. It's on a thermostat. I bought a kit from Greenhouse Mega Store or something like that. Everything came with it except for the pipe, and I put it in and made the brackets, and it's worked out quite well. And then the lights we got from Amazon, and they are, what was it, like Etuda? What's the brand? I don't know, but they work really well. This is 2 strands in here right now, and they're LED grow lights, and they're connected, and they have a timer on them. So
I'll put the link to those.
Yes,
I'll be able to get that real quick.
They work really good. We're really impressed with them. So now all she's got to do.
And see, I've got another thermometer here as far as that. And then what Bruce has done is he's put the water in these barrels that we had gotten last year right after we moved here. And my daughter had him Appleton. But he filled them up with water to help kind of hold the heat during the day. When all the nice sun is out, because it literally will get 110 degrees.
Yep.
And we have the vents.
Yeah, we have the ceiling vents in the Planta.
4 ceiling vents, which is really good because that helps let some of the heat out. And they're done with beeswax, so as soon as the beeswax heats up, they open up. They work really well.
And usually by 8:30 in the morning, they're already open.
Yeah, some mornings, yeah. So, other than that, and then what I have here too is water, and here is, and what we've done is we filled this up with our groundwater, which is straight, straight well water. There's nothing else added with it.
I tried to cut a hole in the pond, but it was a little bit too thick.
Yeah, it's still frozen.
So, but in the summer it'll be out of the pond. But right now we're doing it with a little cheap electric battery operated pump I bought at Harbor Freight.
It's kerosene
heater pump, and we just fill the jugs up like that.
Yeah, and I always check the pH on all the water, and always make sure whether it's pH up or pH down. You want a pH of 5.5 to 6.5 for your plants. And I know a lot of people say it doesn't matter. It matters. Because I've been doing this now since, I'm almost 55. I've literally been growing plants since I was a teenager. And when we first got married, I was 18, and I had tomato plants then. And of course, yes, it's been a learning curve. I've had struggles as anybody else, but you just keep on going. You figure them out and keep on going. And things happen, and you can always just try to keep moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
And you always want to try different things. Everybody likes to try different things. And this is exciting here. This is the first time I've done this. I actually grew strawberries from seeds. So I got 3 plants, and this one here looks really good.
Oh yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about that. And each one of these, I still got a lot more to transplant. But each one of these, what I do is I do them in the small cups, and then I put them in these 4-inch cups, which I got all the 4-inch cups, except for these, not burgundy, rust colored, clay colored, these came from Amazon.
Yeah.
But these came from the Nolt brothers as well with the trays.
And we'll
So-
take the trays off, and then we'll be able to put more plants up there. But just
Tonight, just
for now.
moving, and that's what's really convenient for us is they're easy to move that way. So I'm looking forward to this growing season.
Me too.
So guys, tell me what you think.
All right.
Thanks for watching.